Hello, everyone. My name is John Worth, and I will be talking about my graphic design towards the college career pathway, encouraging others why they should switch to this major. Introduction. Graphic design is a type of creative work occupation that is truly meant to heavily for the individual to create and focus on visual communication as they are making digital or physical art throughout the media. As we are in today's most recent generational society, there are a lot of brands and promotions on all aspects of life that require development process that is made within our posters or engaging art styles by graphic designers in order to make a brand or a company gain more attention in the most righteous way possible. My own personal opinion of my goal is to earn a degree in graphic design, then afterwards make a career where there is creativity and communication that mixes together. When the individual chooses graphic design as a major, that leads into much more flexible and much more advanced career that can be able to fit within a lot of industries that need graphic design artists. As the rest of the slides move forward and occur, I will begin to explain my own pathway and essential aspects that lie into communication, visuals, and creativity, and explain as to why they are important. Definition and important facts of a graphic design artist. Graphic artist definition. A graphic designer artist is an exact type of visual communicator who, as they create designs for digital and print medias in order to achieve many factors such as solving issues, which helps them understand if the making of the aftermath product having the certain right needs, such as meeting a client's expectations and by their own request of the product, for example. Graphic design artists are also meant to symbolize, spread messages, and influence the audience in a rather positive, deeper manner. Essential responsibilities include having good communication with clients in order to gain proper sense of understanding the realistic goals that come into play and fuse neat ideas into visual designings. Being able to have the responsibility to manage your own projects as there are deadlines that are involved, as well as revisions that need to be further viewed at and involve taking action of the right choices when starting out projects and the plans, even doing so beforehand. One of the most essential responsibilities include getting to know the color theory and typography. Color theory and typography include elements of art designs that fall into how brand identity and visual communication are represented. The color theory explains how colors are meant to be facially interacted as they include a great sense of emotional response. Developing symbol logos and with posters of advertisements are really important and serve as one of the most main responsibilities in this list, as most graphic designs artists have to participate into this factor as well. Lastly, one of the most essential responsibilities include understanding and knowing how to design softwares, as one of the most famous design softwares are Adobe and Photoshop, for example, as these softwares give the artist an entire set of digital tools on making art. College pathway and educational options. Associate's degree of 2 years, you will understand the basic art skills of how to understand the layouts of drawing and shapes, including understanding the knowledge of color mixing as well. Visual communication of art pieces tend to reveal messages, software basics of understanding how the softwares such as Adobe, Toon Boom, and InDesign properly work. Developing a portfolio, meaning as in making a small, not too big collection of your own greatest artwork. Introduced to design projects such as learning how to create easy, simple posters and symbols as ads are allowed as well. Bachelor of Arts of 4 years, you will understand designing principles of essential understandings about how guidelines and concepts work into visual art concludes of all elements such as composition and learning how alignment works, including spacing and contrast as well. Typography meaning as in learn how to use fonts for lettering in a professional and artistic way at the same time. General ed classes will teach you the essential aspects of art such as writing and math and how humanities tend to work. Branding basics will teach you how to make logo, brands, identities, and even color palettes. Master of Fine Arts, you'll understand advanced design theory. Will teach you how design can have a mental and emotional influence on people. Advanced typography. You will understand how to design custom, create your own fonts. Digital illusion on how advanced level will teach you how to create high outgoing quality for artwork. Research-based design will teach you how to do your own research before you participate in any art developments. Thesis project teaches you how to make larger original design projects just from scratch. The benefits of becoming a graphic design artist include easy workability schedule. As you are a graphic design artist, you are able to work anywhere you want in terms of whether you want to make your artwork in the setting of your own home or inside an office building. Most people do not enjoy being stuck inside one setting area creating their work. You get the chance of flexibility as optional for a schedule. Multiple occupation options. You can have the ability to do things such as social media designer, where the designer creates and posts engaging visual posts that help promote and gain likes and views. Motion graphics designer is where they create moving graphics, text, or cartoons. They can also help create short videos that can conclude of intros, for example, or even an animated music video as well in a creative way. Branding designer is where they are supposed to help give a company a good design and outlook of in terms of stylizing everything that relates to the company, such as their posters, boxes, or even their product as well. Different ways of creating financial income. There are multiple different alternatives to earning money, such as having your own full-time occupation at a company that involves you to work for their company, freelancing for clients as in developing certain pieces of artwork for those clients. You have the choice to sell your own artwork through a Patreon website app and have customers pay certain amounts for each piece of art. The persuasion why you should switch your own major to graphic design. Reasonings to why. Graphic design is one of the most expressible and adaptable creative careers out in the world even until this day. This career path major gives you many opportunities to participate on developing fashion brands, entertainment related purposes, and how to market as well. You are able to fuse your own creative thoughts into a professional expertise. As you gain yourself job-free abilities, you can have free Wi-Fi internet anywhere you want to make art. You are getting into a field where there's custom talent and portfolios that are easy have in common with making art and expressing your emotions on things you enjoy and find passion for in life. You have the work occupations of your career based upon the fact that art designings are related to the essential aspect of communication and the law of industries, especially in today's world. Occupational details. The median pay is around $61,000 yearly, as in $29 per hour. There are a number of 265,000 jobs out in the world right now. The required degree is a bachelor's degree. There have been around at least 20,000 openings for the most graphic designers last yearly, even until this day. Candidates for graphic design are required to have their own portfolio. The portfolio must include and have knowledge of their own creativity and more about their background life. The conclusion. Graphic design is not only a piece of career major that exists, but it is an artistic pathway that is able to give the individual a lot of different kinds of opportunities that are filled with the ability of not being too controlled by a specific boss or anyone as much as an average 9-to-5 job. Overall, graphic design is one of the most Grace blends of field with the expressiveness, art, and digitalness combined. This pathway gives the individual a better, healthy schedule of options with learning new skills mixed along with realistic world experiences that are needed. Graphic design gives the individual more freedom filled with a lot of good choices. They are allowed to do their work however they want. If the individual is looking for a way of income but also wanting to be creative as a part of an occupation job, then graphic design is the perfect place to start off and continue forward.